Hello everyone, welcome to Kerbal Space Program, and today I'm going to be starting a brand new save file in modded KSP. So this is going to be... Should I do career mode or science? I'm gonna do career, but with a bit of extra, like, custom things. So for this career, I'm going to turn missing crews off, missing crews respawn off, so I'm going to allow reverting flights and click saving, but I'm only going to revert flights if I say it's going to be like a test, like a simulation flight, like a test flight beforehand. So if it's like a real flight and like it crashes or explodes, I gotta deal with it. So I'm gonna allow quick saving because like sometimes the Kraken attacks you or you just like make a stupid decision. Like I don't want to lose a mission just because of something stupid I did, like accidentally pressing spacebar at the wrong time. So, indestructible facilities is off. So, I'm going to allow other launch sites so I can launch for like the desert and stuff. So, re-entry heating is going to be normal. Actually, 110% re-entry heating. No, just normal. The alternative. And resources, gonna turn up a bit. So starting funds, I'm going to turn down to 10,000. Okay, this is gonna be funky. 11,000. Zero starting science. So science rewards, I'm going to turn up a bit, and funds, I'm gonna say 70% to make the game a bit harder. Okay. Actually, turn science. Normal. Yeah, 100. And reputation, yeah, normal. And penalties for not doing missions right is going to be 200%. Reputation penalties are going to be 200. Turn this up a bit. No, normal. And decline penalty, I'm gonna keep it the same. Advanced. So I like having this on Kerbal's level up immediately. So like if you have like a base on another planet and you want to station your Kerbals there, like you shouldn't have to go back to Kerbin just to get them to level up. Plasma blackout on, and I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna turn it on. So I'm going to need a signal to control a probe. So like if I go out of signal range, that's it. I'm gonna lose contact. So I'm gonna need to have like proper comms with Kerbin. Or maybe not, no. I'll turn that off. Cause like going to outer solar system. So I'm gonna keep range normal. Doing impact damage, that's gonna be all the way up. So if I mess up, I mess up. So part G-force, pressure, and Kerbal G-forces are on. Okay. As you can see, I have a ton of mods installed. So I'm going to accept these settings. And I'm going to go with, let's do a jet flag for fun. So I'm going to call it Kerbal Horizons. That's what I'm going to call this Let's Play. So let's go. Okay. So in today's video, I'm looking to get a satellite into orbit. Like, that's my goal. Here's the Space Center. Going to save right away. So as you can see, I have a ton of visual mods installed, which make the game look like way better. So first off, I'm going to get some contracts. So as you can see, I got this mod that basically like makes the contract system way more organized. So our first contract is going to be leave the launch pad. And I have the throws before crew mod installed. So my first couple of missions are going to be all like computers, all space probes. So I got that contract. That's going to give me $30,000. So here we are in the VAB. I'm going to make a very simple sounding rocket. And I'm pretty sure for this mission, I don't even have to land. And since I have like decreased funding, like my funding has been slashed by 30%. In this playthrough. So like, I'm gonna try and be cheap as possible. So I only have $11,000. And I get decreased funding. So let's see what parts I have. So I'm going to use the basic fin. Why are fins so expensive? Like, the fins are half the cost of the rocket. Ridiculous. Okay, so I believe that's everything. Ooh, science. Can't forget about science. So I'm gonna install a mystery goo and a 2-op thermometer, which I'm going to use on the way out to get some science. And I'm going to also put an antenna, because it'd be nice to get my science back. And it looks like I have no parachutes unlocked. So I'm going to name it Hopper 1. Hopper 1. Liftoff. Launch. Okay, so this is going to be a very like long series, by the way. So don't get confused if I upload like a video soon that's like of a way more advanced save. That has nothing to do with this. So I'm running basically a normal like Let's Play, which is this New Horizons. And I'm also going to do like completely separate missions. like on a different save that I'm going to upload to YouTube. Okay, so our first rocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. A Hopper 1. Okay, 500 meters, 1,000 meters. Rising. So I have no control over this thing. So I'm going to. Oh no. I don't have enough to upload my files. That's fine. So I have no control. I should have had some batteries. It doesn't have enough to transmit files. Okay, 10,000 meters. So we have completed our first contract. And world first milestones. We have launched the first vessel. We've gone over 1,000 meters sideways and over the 20 kilometers almost. Okay, 18 kilometers. And now we're descending. I just want to say, make sure you guys like and subscribe for this video. Like, I really hope you enjoy this content. I want to make this series because I don't really see a lot of people just doing a Kerbal Space Program Let's Play nowadays. Like, most people, like Matt Lone, like Bogue, like I watch, like most other people, they just do like standalone missions, which is really cool. But I think I just want to do like a Let's Play, like a stock plus Let's Play of KSB. So, anyways, kaboom! No way! No way! It landed. That's hilarious. That's so funny. It's going to slow down. Oh, that's hilarious. It landed. So anyways, what I was saying earlier. If you don't really see a lot of people on YouTube doing like a modded, just normal playthrough of KSB. Like, most people do like super complex missions, like yeah. So like, it's pretty rare to see someone do like an actual like normal Let's Play of Kerbal, and I want to do that. So I accepted the contract, reached the upper atmosphere, which I'm pretty sure I can do with the rocket I currently have. 18 kilometers. So I have a couple more achievements to do at Kerbal. Part testing. Oh, that's weird. Cool. Can't do that. So I can test the hammer? Yeah, I can use the hammer. Oh, I can't accept any more contracts. Okay. So I still don't have access to like any larger parts. since I didn't get the science back from the mission. So, lesson learned, I'm going to add a battery. Who would have thought you needed a battery to fly a rocket? Crazy, I know, right? So this mission, I'm hoping it's going to be able to go up to the upper atmosphere, fill that contract, and get some science. So Hopper 2, let's go. New and improved. So I hope that the battery doesn't throw off the center of mass too much off the rocket. So anyways, 3, 2, 1, lift off! So back to the Space Center I go. So I'm going to unlock some new parts. I can either get Engineering 101 that gives me decouplers and some structural parts, or basic rocketry. Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer. Like obviously. Like, well, look. Gives me way more useful parts. So. The next rocket I make, I'm going to try and send it into the upper atmosphere. Okay. So I'm going to upgrade the booster. So I got a larger solid fuel booster. But you may be wondering, why don't I use like the fleet or the hammer? It's because that would have very bad aerodynamics. Since I have no I don't have any adapters unlocked yet. So I would have to wait until later. Until I get adapters to use this, because that would be terrible aerodynamics, because the air would just hit right onto the top of the booster. So anyways. Okay, no control anymore. So with this mission, I'm going to make an improvement from the last one. So what I'm going to do this time is, I'm going to give the rocket's fins a slight tilt. So instead of leaning over, the rocket's going to be spin stabilized. So it's going to spin enough that it doesn't tip over because of the battery. Okay. So this just has to go to keep it here. I want this to escape the atmosphere, so I think this should be enough to go to 20 kilometers, to be honest. Try that. Hope it doesn't have enough to escape. Because I'm pretty sure if that happens, Yeah, if I skip the atmosphere too early, I lose access to one of the contracts. Okay, so let's go. Hopper free. Lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, it's working. It's gonna be No, I'm good, I'm good. Oh no, I didn't have enough. Can't believe I did that. This mission was a waste. What's going on? That was a waste of funds. Oh no. Kraken, please don't rip. You know, that's not very safe. Imagine there was a poor Kerbal just taking a walk over here. Somehow that booster survived. I have no idea how. So I think I'm just going to add off the fuel to the booster. It's that simple. So just leave the booster fully fueled. It's fine. Okay guys, so I'm going to try and get into space, and that's where I'm going to end this first video of Kerbal Horizons. So next episode I'm going to try and like get closer to orbit or get into orbit next episode. So lift off. Contract complete. 40,000 funds. Nice. Okay. Okay, I gotta do this before I run out of power. And hopefully I can unlock parachute soon. Yes, this is the one con about like spin stabilization. Is super annoying to get your science experiments. I can't recover this back to Kerbin. Oh no, I didn't have enough. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'll be able to recover it later once I get parachutes. Okay. Okay, we've gone more than 20 kilometers. And we've gone into Kerbin's upper atmosphere. Oh, it's freaking out. Cracking. Honestly, I think I can just leave this to die. Yeah. No. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. So, I was able to get the signs back from, I believe, the thermometer and the probe core. And what? Oh, I just hit my mic. How did that survive? How did that survive? Tell me. I don't feel like that should survive, so I'm not going to recover it. That should have exploded. Guess I'm not going to take the science points from that. I guess I'm gonna have to. Alright. That's fine. I'm just gonna take it. Okay, so with that, I'm going to be able to get this note, Engineering 101. And yes, I got parachutes. Yes. So, I have parachutes now. And I also got a better probe core, the first heat shield, better antennas, and better batteries. Solar panels, also, that's a good thing. So I got solar panels. So this is going to be our last mission of the video. We're going to space. Yay. Alright, so new rocket. So we're starting with the new probe core. Going to add a parachute. And batteries. Bigger battery. I don't need solar panels for this flight, since it's only going to like the Kármán line and crashing back down. I can have a thermometer and mystery. I don't have the 0.25 meter decoupler. I mean 6.5 meter decoupler. So actually I could do something like this. Hammer and a tiny probe on top. I might need a second stage, but I'm not totally sure about that. I think I might add like a liquid fuel first stage. But everything's good now. Alright. Cool. I don't need a heat shield here. Well, that's annoying. Add some basic fans. to need spin stabilization for this one, since it's basically like, yeah, it's perfectly stable. So this is Hopper 4. And hopefully this should be able to get to space. Hopefully. Okay, let's see if this can get to space. Okay. So. Let's hope this works. Okay. Well, 25 meters per second. Okay. So I have 2,025 meters per second of fuel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is our most powerful rocket. Yeah. Oh, and I actually have RCS. I mean, SAS. So I can actually have attitude control. See, do I have enough fuel? Drag. If Kerbin's atmosphere is a lot thinner, I would have able to. I could have gone into space. So I am going to need a second stage. What? Oh, that. Okay, Kerbal. Pretty sure this is still the highest I've ever got. So extending my antenna. No new science, I believe. Nope. Nope. Okay, so this was just like a test mission. It's more of a proof of concept. And also, it's going to be the first mission that lands. So I'm deploying the parachute. Whoa! Okay, so parachute deployment successful. And thanks to my friend better time warp, I'm not going to have to wait forever to get back to Kerbin. Smooth. Did my boosters splash down? Going to take forever. Yeah, it's so annoying how in like the last phase of flight before landing in this game you have to wait forever for the stupid parachutes to make you land. So better time warp is so useless for that. But hey, on the positive side, I did get some science out of this since I landed in a new biome. So recover. And I believe this next flight is going to be the final flight of this episode. Since it's going... Yeah, it's going to space. That's what I meant to say. So... I'm going to redesign this by adding like booster stage, a first stage, what I meant to say. So I'm going to add a small first stage that's liquid fueled and will get me up in space. Actually, no. I'm going to make the second stage liquid fueled. That makes more sense to me. So I just want to test something real quick. Can the game draw fuel through a structural adapter? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't like how it looks like that. But hey, I guess if I want a second stage, I'm just going to have to go with it. Looks super sketchy, but whatever. So, yeah, this should have enough Delta V. Yes, let's try Hopper 5. Let's go, Hopper 5. So, if this gets to space, this is going to be the last flight of this first episode of Kerbal Horizons. Kerbal Horizons. Lift off! What? Huh? No. Why did I run out of fuel? Huh? That makes no sense to me. Is it this part? It must be this. You know, maybe that was a bad idea I came up with. I can't actually guide this thing now. Yeah, at least I got some science. So it wasn't a true waste of a launch after all. So, I think I'm just going to do the first idea I made. Yeah, I'm just going to continue with my first idea. So, going to get rid of this nonsense that I made for... This is a bad idea. There we go. Like, I could have just added another booster. Could have just added a booster. Instead, I chose an upper stage. Very foolish idea. very, very foolish. So gonna get a couple fuel tanks down here. Yeah, this has enough fuel. 100%. Hopper 6. The final hopper flight. And the end of this video. I should have just done this originally. I don't know what I was thinking with that weird, like, second liquid fuel stage. Like, I was just making this way too complicated. So, lift off on Hopper 6. First liquid fuel rocket.